we're going to do when flag clicked. We're going to say show. Show. And we want to create a broadcast. We're actually going to broadcast it from the button. So what we'll do is we'll also get a start button going on. So, actually we'll just search for a sprite called button and then choose the one that says button 2. Yep, it's that blue one right there. This one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Button. We're just going to move that to the bottom and we're going to add some text to it. So go into the costumes for the button. And you can delete the second costume. We don't need the orange one. And we'll add some text. We'll just say start. And it's important that it's centered, so make sure that your text is centered. And then you can just make it whatever font you want. Okay, start and yep. So hi, did Theo just join?
Yeah.
Okay, hi Theo. We're starting a new game today, so if you want to share your screen, you can just share your screen. We just started the game. We haven't done any code yet, though.
Just tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'll show my screen now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to share it, but it's not working. Can you stop sharing? I can't show mine because you're sharing your screen.
Okay.
I ordered you that.
Oh. I need help.
Okay. Try sharing your screen now. Like, say, share a window, maybe, or share a Chrome tab. Yeah, that's better.
I can't do it. When I press it, nothing happens. I think
You can't even
because
share the entire screen?
I can't even show anything. Can you start sharing?
Yeah, I'm not sharing my screen anymore.
Still can't do it. It says Min Jang is presenting.
Yeah, you can click on that. Still click on it, and then when it says take over, you can just take over.
Doesn't happen.
Then the shared screen's still gonna stay. My shared screen's still gonna stay, but it's just gonna show another shared screen.
Yeah.
I got when I press it, nothing happens.
Wait, which one do you press?
And I pressed the share screen button. And the share screen button says Min Jang is presenting. When I press it, nothing happens.
And then you can say you can take over now.
No, nothing happens when I press it.
How can we fix that?
So what do I do?
You have a parent around who could help you because I can't see your screen. I won't be able to look at the controls on your screen. Also, did Isaac just join? Is that Isaac who joined? Hello.
I don't think I have to join. I can't hear him.
Well, because someone else is here. I see his profile, but. Okay. Theo, were you able to get a parent or someone to help you out with that?
That one.
Okay, I can see you, Theo. And when you turn your camera on, go into present and present your entire screen.
Oh, no. What do you have to do here? Great.
I'm sure now. Yeah.
No?
Dad, I have.
Okay, perfect. Now I can see your screen, Theo. And then you can just go to the Scratch tab and log in.
Stop kicking my chair. How do you see me?
Huh? Oh, I am.
Oh, you stopped sharing, Theo.
How are you see?
And then open a new tab, Theo. Okay, there. Yeah, and then log on to Scratch from there. Okay, perfect. Cool. I think now we got everyone's presentation going. And now we can start. Oh, okay. I'll wait for Min. I think he's just fixing some stuff. Okay. It looks like he's back. So we added the cat sprite, and then Theo, you also want to go ahead and add a new sprite and add a button sprite.
I just had to fix my clock because it was a few hours late and it said it was yesterday.
What was that?
I just hadn't fixed my time.
Oh, that's strange.
We need some help catching up.
Yeah, Theo, you can add a new button. So click Add Sprite, like the plus sign. Yeah, click on that.
Mom, where's the popcorn?
Yeah, click on the cat that you were on earlier. No, that one's good. That's fine how that is. And then see at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there's a plus sign with a cat, a blue circle.
This?
No, not that one. Go down. Yeah, right there. Keep going down and to the right.
This?
No. There's a blue circle. It has a little cat on it. It's at the very right corner of your screen. Yeah, that one.
Choose a Sprite?
Yeah, choose a sprite.
Yeah, and then?
And then type in button in the search bar. Yep, and then click on the blue oval one. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is go into the costumes and add some text and just have it say start. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we have that, we're going to start off with some code. We are... So what do we want? Okay. 1 second. For the button, we're going to create a variable called score, actually. But before we do that, actually, we'll paint some more sprites. We need to have 3 cards. Oh. We need to have 3 cards because there's going to be 3 different cards for the game. We'll paint a sprite. Okay. What we want it to do, we want it to be big enough that the cat will fit on it. So choose a sprite. Cat.
You need 2 cats?
Yeah, because one of them is going to be our winning card, and we're going to, here, it'll look like this.
Want to for the background?
1 second. Okay. We want the cat to go on one side of it. So we'll minimize it just a little bit, and you have to fit the card so that, make it kind of rectangular, so it's like card shaped, but just big enough that the cat will fit over it. So I'll show you.
Huh? Wait. No. Wait, I need to catch up.
Okay.
What are you supposed to be doing?
We're supposed to add...
Okay. Look at
Let
my
me see your
screen.
press. Okay, let me see. Okay, so instead of adding a second cat, delete the second cat. Yeah, delete that one. Paint a new sprite. It's the cat in the corner. Here, look at my screen. It looks like this. This one. That one, and then say paint new sprite. Oh no, go back. Actually press the back arrow. Press this back arrow. Oh no, don't. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, good. And then click on the paint. Hold on.
Wait.
I don't see your page. It just looks blank. Oh, okay, now it's coming. And for everyone else, you guys can just give the card a nice little outline. I'll just give it. Okay. Yeah. So you've got your cat. So press the. Don't click on the press line. Just hover over it and then click on the paint. Yeah. There you go. And then go into costumes. Okay, and then click on the square. Last one. And then draw a rectangle.
Wait, what do we do? I got confused.
Oh, we're just making the card. So,
Yeah,
and then make sure it's
but
centered.
you said pick a costume and then you pick a character, but then I didn't know where you went.
Oh, okay. Can you press the back arrow really quickly, please? Okay. And then click onto the card sprite.
It's in my card.
Yeah. I just want to see that one so that I can make sure that you did it right. Okay. So duplicate that card, the first one. Duplicate the first costume. I'll show you how to do it.
Catching up.
Yeah.
You don't have help.
Yeah, I'll come here just 1 second. Let me just help Adam. So, Adam, right click on the first costume in the corner of the screen where it has a little blue box around it. Yeah, right click and click duplicate. And then for the first costume, the very first one, remove the cat. So, just get rid of the cat. You can use the selection tool and then press delete, and then make sure it's centered again. Yep. Make sure it's centered. Yep, and then make it a different color than the front side. So I'm just gonna make mine like orange or something, but you can make it whatever color you want. So, oh, and also give it an outline as well. So I'm just gonna give it.
Tomorrow and we'll say it together.
Okay, and we're gonna make that like 5. Okay. So perfect.
How do I get the cat?
Okay, let me see yours. Oh, and also you can Adam, you can delete the last one where it's just the cat by itself. As long as you have the front and back, just make sure you name the front side, the blank side, just name that front, and for the side with the cat, name that back.
I need a little bit of help you.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming right to you. Okay. Theo, let me see your screen. Okay, so you have the first one. Okay, good. Duplicate the costume So press the plus sign in the bottom left of the screen. Wait, not that one, the one on the left side.
Stop.
Wait, go back. Okay, this
The
one here.
attention.
This one on the left side. Okay, and then choose a new sprite. Okay, we want to say choose a costume. So wait, go back and click on that cat, Theo, and then choose a costume. Okay, and then we're gonna search up cat. Yes, C-A-T. Search up cat. I think you might have misspelled it. Delete those last two letters because that's the... Okay, yeah, and then choose cat A. Okay. Wait, do you have that on your button sprite?
Huh?
You have it on your button sprite. Actually, delete it from there. You can just delete that. Wait, oh. And then add the button to a different, oh wait, no, you're back on costumes. Go back. Press the plus sign on the right side, not that one, but the one on the right side. Okay. Yeah, that one. And then choose a sprite and choose the button. Type in button in the search.
I did.
Okay, and then click on the blue button. Okay, and then go back to the cat sprite. Okay, good. And then say new costume, like choose the new cat on the bottom right-hand side. On the right side. The circle with the cat. Like make a new sprite, basically. Here. Oh no, that's...
Oh, look.
Here.
Something's blocking the cat.
No, oh. No, nothing's blocking it. You just have to go to the right side of your screen. Like right here. Yeah. Choose a sprite. And then say paint sprite. Oh, go back actually. Don't go back on the tab, just press the back from that little blue arrow. Okay, wait. Yep. Click that. Yeah, click that. Yo, is your screen frozen or is my screen frozen? I can't see your presentation anymore. Theo, are you still there? Okay. I think it's better. Okay. And Theo, try resharing your screen again. Okay, and while he does that, let's see, Adam. Okay, so you have the card, perfect. You have the button and the sprite, and you have the front and back of the card, right, Adam?
Yes.
Could I just take a look at your costumes just to make sure that everything's in the right place? Adam, you can just go ahead and click on costumes. It's in the top left-hand corner. Okay, good. Oh, sorry. I think I just got somehow kicked out of the meeting. Okay. Okay, so once we have our two sides of our sprite, let me delete that. Okay, once we have the two sides of our sprite, let's just make sure it's kind of a reasonable size. So we can take the whole thing, kind of scale it down because we need to fit 3 of them in there. So I think just enough to have 3 on there. So. Okay.
I need some help.
Yeah, let me see.
I need some help.
Okay.
I need some help.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen, Theo. Go back to Sprite 1. Okay. See the rectangle? Click and drag that to make a new square. I'll show you. So we're going to use the paint and click on the square box and click and drag to make a rectangle. Like that.
What did you say? How do we do it?
Okay. See this rectangle? You've clicked it, right? No. What you had was good. Don't choose anything. Don't choose anything. Click and hold on your screen. See how I click and then I drag.
Yeah. That it covers the.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine if it covers the cat right now. Okay, and then let go. And then we're gonna say backward. Click on backward. This one right here. Yeah, keep clicking it. Yeah, keep clicking. Keep clicking. Okay. So now it's the back, right? So now that you have that, that's the back of the costume, and say duplicate. So right click on it and say duplicate. No, not on that. Not on that. See, look at my screen. Right click on the costume and say duplicate. Oh, no, wait. See that blue box in the side? It says costume 1. Here, this. This right here. Yeah, and right click on that and duplicate. Okay, and then remove the cat. Okay, so you're gonna use the selection tool here, this arrow. Arrow. And then select the cat, or click on the cat, yeah, and then press delete. Yeah, click on it. Actually, click on it. Okay. And say delete. Click on the trash can. This one. Look at my screen. See how I've clicked on the delete on the trash can? So click on that. Oh, okay. You deleted everything. Okay. Duplicate the first costume again. Okay. So click on just the cat only.
This?
Yep. Yeah, click on that.
Hi. Head?
Yeah. And say delete.
Delete the head?
Yeah, delete the head. Using the delete button here. Using that blue trash can. Oh, wait. Click on it first and then press delete. There you go. And then do the same thing with the body. So click on the body, then click delete. And do the same for all those other parts as well. Oh, wait. That's going to delete it. Well, so you deleted the card, so you're going to have to do it again, actually. Okay, that's fine. And make sure it's centered.
This.
Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. So we have our front and back of the card. Make sure that you title that one front. So the name, let's call it front. Here. Oh no, you don't have to add any other colors to it. Let's just rename it. That way we can get into the actual code. You deleted it. Okay. While he's doing that.
Okay, I did it.
Okay.
So now what do I have to do?
Make sure you rename it front and back. And then actually, Adam, you don't need to have that square. I was just using that to show. I was just using it to show Theo how to make a card.
What do you mean rename it?
See this here at the where it says costume 1 above the purple square. This right here. Like, look at my cursor where I am, and rename it.
What?
Front.
Rename it to what?
Front. F-R-O-N-T. F-R-O-N-T.
I did.
Okay, good. And then on the back side, the one with the cat and the square. So click on your first costume. And name it back. Okay. Okay, back. Okay, fine. Yay. So now what we need to do is we got the code for the sprite when flag clicked show. The button. Okay, so we're gonna get some code for the button. So when the game starts, we want it to show. Okay, and when it's clicked, we want it to hide. So we're gonna say when flag clicked, and we're gonna just say hide.
Huh? So we go to that.
Yeah, go to the button code, go to the code. Yep. When flag clicked show. Min, do you want to go into the code for the button and we can just code for it to start when flag clicked? Yep, when flag clicked show, and then we want it to disappear when it's clicked. Okay. Theo, the when this sprite clicked is in event, so this yellow one. Click on event, and then it's scroll up. Okay, and then the third one. The third one. Yeah.
Waking up.
Oh. Am I clearer now?
Stay.
Okay. Okay. So if we try it out, when the flag clicked, it shows, and when it's clicked, it hides. Okay. And then if we say start again, it'll show again. We also want to get a backdrop going. So let's click onto backdrops, onto stage backdrops. So scroll right and then click on
It
backdrops.
doesn't work. When I press flag, it doesn't. When I press flag, it doesn't show.
No, it should disappear only when you touch it, only when you click on it. So click on the start button, then it disappears. Good. Okay. So now scroll to the right to the stage. Okay, click on stage. Okay, and we're gonna choose a new backdrop. You can choose like any backdrop you want.
Do we have to choose?
You can choose any backdrop you want. I just chose the one that's called Raise.
Để có gì một hai người nó trả lời thì nói cậu. Một
But
hai
you
ngày
can
nữa
really
sẽ
choose any backdrop.
So I can choose this. I can choose this one.
Let me see which one you chose. Yeah, that one's good. And then if you want to go into the stage backdrops and choose a backdrop, because we're going to be doing some code for that.
I chose my backdrop. This one.
Okay, yay.
This one.
Anyone that you choose is fine.
I choose the IT. Ooh, it's the savannah. Like that.
Okay. And then we're going to have some code for that.
I'm waking up.
Okay, let's duplicate. So go into the stage costumes. So click on stage and then click on onto backdrops for the stage. Are we at stage rec? Okay, perfect. And we're gonna right click and duplicate this one. Right click on that box, yeah, duplicate. And on the first one, we're gonna call this actually let's rename our game. We'll just, instead of Untitled 6, let's call it Follow the Cat Game. Okay. And let's add some text. So say follow the cat, and then I'm gonna make it another color so that it looks more easy to read. Okay. And just make it kind of big enough for someone to read, like up there. And then take a look at your screen, see if you like the way it looks, and make it bigger or smaller based on what you want. Okay. Does everyone have text? Or I'll give it a second until you guys get some text on there. Follow the cat and then make it big enough, or however big you want it to be, and have it in the upper corner of the screen. Oh, so yeah, Adam, if you need help adding text, click on the T on the left side of the screen, and then click back on your screen, and you should be able to start typing. Like, click on the screen and then start typing something.
Make it bigger.
Oh yeah, you have to type something first, and then you can click and drag to make it big.
I did do that. Like, I don't know, like.
Okay, okay, so click on that and then type something. Just type a bunch of random letters. Okay, and now click on the arrow. Like, use the arrow tool.
There's no arrow tool.
It's the very last tool. Yeah, that one right there. Click on that, and then click on the text again.
Nothing will happen.
Okay. And you can't make it bigger? Oh, click and drag across the text.
Okay. How the heck? You need help making the follow the cat sign bigger.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, now try making it big. Oh, whoa, it took the background too.
Okay. I'm ready.
Now weird because it's taking the background. Okay, if you want it to like, what you can do, Adam, is delete the background for now, add the text, and then add the background in later. Cat, and then click on the arrow, and then make it bigger.
So what are we supposed to be doing now?
You have your text for the cat? Okay, good. And then move the start button to the bottom. See how
What are
on
we
my...
supposed to be doing?
I want you to move the start
I need to
button
catch
to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I know. We haven't gotten far. I'm just saying that you should move the start button to... So click on the start button, the code for that. Theo?
Huh?
Click on the button 2. Okay. And then change its position. Oh, you deleted it. Add a new sprite called button. Okay, add the button at the start and then use the same code that we were doing earlier. Till that time, I'll check on Adam. Let's see. Okay, I think that should be a good size for your text, Adam. Unless you want to make it bigger or smaller.
Okay.
Okay. We've got that. We've got the text.
I still need to write in the code.
Yeah, so we've got that. Oh. When flag clicked show. And then when the start button is clicked for the cat sprite, so click on the cat sprite.
Huh?
Click on the cat sprite. Yep, right there. Just click on that. And then when we say when,
I need a little bit of help.
Yeah, what do you need help with?
Which button do I? Which I did when flag click show. What's the next?
When flag click show, when the sprite clicked hide. So this one right here. So when this sprite clicked.
I don't have it.
You do. It's the third one. This one right here. When this sprite clicked, okay, and then we're gonna go into looks and we're gonna say hide. Purple one, scroll all the way down, hide. Okay, and then we're also gonna broadcast a message. So this is new for everyone. We're gonna broadcast a message that says, and we're gonna call it start game. So that's gonna tell everything else to start.
What? How do you?
Go into event. Broadcast message. And then click on the arrow below, new message, and call it start game. Start game. Perfect. Min, do you have the code for starting the game? Yeah, in the button when this sprite clicked, we're gonna hide and then we're gonna broadcast start game. Perfect. Okay. Okay, and after we broadcast start game, we are going to we'll create a variable called score. Okay, we want to make a new variable actually. We're going to say make a variable and we're going to say for all sprites. For all sprites, and we're going to call it score.
Huh?
Make a new variable for all sprites, call it score. And we want to hide that variable at the start. We don't want it to be seen. So we're going to say hide variable score right underneath the when flag clicked show for the button sprite. And then after we broadcast the game, we want to start showing them the scores.
Wait.
Yeah? Okay, where are you? New variable called score.
Wait.
Okay, and then after green flag clicked, we're gonna hide. Yeah, I was just telling you what you have to do.
Okay. Waking up. I can't hear you.
So did you hide the
What
variable?
did you say?
Did you hide the variable score? Okay, good. And after you broadcast start game, we want to show variable. Call it score. Okay, good. Show variable score. Okay, let's test it out. So when the flag is clicked, if you press the green flag, when it starts, it doesn't show the score. But then after you start, it shows the variable. Okay. We also want the cat to disappear once we start the game because we just need this cat. cat inside the card. So for the cat sprite, actually we can rename it cat. That way it makes it kind of easier. And for sprite 2, we'll name it card. And button, we'll just call it button. So you can like rename each one of the sprites. That just makes it much easier. Button, and then that one we'll call it card. And then actually, Adam, if you could go into your costumes, like the costumes for the card variable or the card sprite. Front, back. Okay, perfect. Good.
Now what do we do?
Sprite 1, button. Instead of calling it button 2, Theo, let's just call it button. And then instead of sprite 1, we're gonna call it card 1. So just call it button. And then instead of sprite 1, we're gonna call it card 1. Okay? Yeah, instead of sprite 1, rename it to say card 1. Just like how you renamed button, we're gonna rename sprite 1. We'll call it card 1. Yeah. Okay. So the cat disappears. Oh, okay. Now that you've renamed that, we'll go back to the code for the cat. So click onto the cat sprite. Yeah. Click on the cat sprite. Okay. And then when we receive start game, when we receive that message, we want it to hide.
May, give me that, I can clean up. You finished?
So it's going to be in the cat sprite. Yeah, does everyone have that? Okay, it looks like everybody has it. And then for the button, okay. So now what's going to be kind of important here is we have the card, right? So this card is going to be our first card, and the first card is always going to be the winning card. We're going to make 2 more cards, but those are going to be duplicated. What we will do is we'll just move this around slightly. Oh, we also need to change the stage code. So the stage code needs to disappear as well.
Looking up, I didn't
So-
do anything you said.
We're gonna go into the stage code, the code for the stage. Here.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Go into the code for the stage. Like the backdrop code. Click on that.
Huh?
Click on the backdrop code. It's on the very right hand side. Yep, there you are. That's good. Okay, so now we're going to add some code to that. So when the flag is clicked, we want it to, okay, go into your costumes. So click on costumes. Or backdrop. Actually, click on backdrops, like the paintbrush and backdrop.
The flag is clicked. What do you do after the flag is clicked?
I haven't done anything yet. We have to click on backdrops. Theo, can you click on backdrops, please? Okay, and then Adam, could you click on backdrops, please?
I need to go to the bathroom. Can you wait?
Sure. Adam, could you click on the backdrops, please, of the stage? So, like, see by the code up at the top, right next to code, there's a tab called backdrops. Yeah, perfect. Can you duplicate that code, please, or duplicate that backdrop? So, right-click on the blue square, click duplicate, and then remove the text from the second one. So click on the purple, follow the cat, and just press delete. Yeah, click on that and press delete. Okay. And we're gonna rename the first backdrop. Go to the first backdrop, the one with the text. We're gonna call that start screen. Like the costume title is gonna be called start screen. If you want, you can take a look at my screen. I changed the title here on the name of the costume. Yeah, so call it start screen. Start screen. Okay. Screen. Good. And then the second one, the one without the text. Second costume.
Now what do we do? So
1 second. We're gonna go into the costumes of the backdrops. So Adam, go into the second costume, the one that says raise 2.
No,
Yeah, that one. And we're gonna call this one game screen.
No. And
Okay.
then so I pressed
Go on to backdrops.
So I went to backdrops.
Yeah, I know. You have to go onto the. You're not on backdrops yet because what you have to do is take a look at my screen. Click here on backdrops. Okay. And then move your tab a little bit to the right or to the left so I can see. Like move it like this. There you go. And rename. See how it says Arctic 2 up at the top? Rename it start screen.
Oh, how can I rename it that?
Okay. See, look where my mouse is? Here. Select that and start typing start screen.
Where your mouse is.
Here, right here. Do you see it moving? Okay, and name it start screen. And then for the second one, we're going to just name it game screen. Okay, good. Now that you have that, now we're going to go back into the code.
How do you name space?
Do you see? Don't rename the sprite. Just rename the backdrop. See where it says Arctic 2? Look at my screen. Here?
Here?
At the top. Right here where my mouse is moving. There we go. Yes. We're going to call that start screen. Just type start screen. Here, type start screen. Start screen. Okay. And go on to the next backdrop, the empty backdrop. The one with no text. That one. And let's call it game screen. So type in game screen.
Hi, I'm sorry. What's your name? Hello?
Sorry. Did someone ask? Hello?
Yeah, I'm Adam's mom. What's your name?
Dimitra?
Demetra. Can we have the kids mute, because whoever's doing something in the background, it's very hard to hear you. There's a lot of banging, and it's just the kids can't concentrate. I'm sorry. It's loud.
Yeah, let me see which one, who it's coming from.
Thank
I'll mute
you.
them. Okay, is it better now?
Yes, thank you.
Sure. Okay. So we have the game screen, the start screen. When the flag is clicked, we're gonna go into the code for the backdrops. So I think, Adam, you want to click on code. Perfect. And we're going to say switch backdrop to start screen.
Wait, so what do we do?
In our code,
So we go to backdrops, change, start screen, change, then now we have start screen for number and game screen. We go to game screen and go into code.
Yeah. And then when flag clicked, under looks, see the purple ones? And switch backdrop to start screen. Okay, good. And when I receive start game, so we're going to have an event. When I receive start game, we're going to switch the backdrop to the game screen. Okay, so that one's in the purple looks. And we switch it to the game screen. Okay, switch backdrop to game screen. And then we're going to wait 5 seconds. Okay, so that's in control. We wait 5 seconds. So if you try it out, when you press the green flag, it should be able to work. So we click the start button and it goes into the game screen. And now we're going to start working on the code for the cards. So click on your card, card 1. Okay. And this card is our winning card. What we're going to do is when the flag is clicked, we want it to go to a certain place. So we're going to hide it, set the size equal to 100 because we're going to eventually start changing the size. Hide it, set size to 100, and we're going to go to the position that it is right now. So in the blue motion tiles, there should be a go to, and it'll take you exactly to where it is right now. So go to that position. Min, if you want to go into the card sprite, we're just setting it to start at a certain position. Min, are you still there? Okay. He's just coming back. But when we set it to go to that certain position, we want it to, remember how we broadcasted start game? We want it to do something when it gets start game. So what block can we use to check if it gets the message start game? Yeah?
I need help with the ocean. Which block do I get?
The what? What?
So I did one flag try, then I put set size to 100%.
100% good. And then go to.
I need help finding that block.
It's one, two, that is, go up one. Up again a little bit. Okay, not that far up. Just a little bit down. Okay. Scroll up. Okay. See where it says go to x equals 0, y equals 0? That one. Yay. Okay, and click and drag that right underneath. And instead of 0, 0, click on your card. Click on that green card on the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, click on it and drag it to the left side.
What?
Yeah, right there is good. And have it go to that new position. So click on the go to new position. See that?
So where do I go?
See those two numbers? Yeah, so delete that one tile. So pull it out. Say negative 162. Negative 162. Okay, and then have the y be negative 101. Yeah, click onto the y and negative 101. Negative 101. Good. Okay. So now that you have that, it'll go to that position. So times 200, go to that position. And when I receive start game, so that's going to be our next tile. So it's in the yellow event. This is for everyone. In the yellow events bar, when I receive start game.
So I go to.
Yeah, just look at my screen. You'll see where it is. When I receive start game, we're gonna show And we're gonna switch costume to the front. Switch it to the front. And we're gonna wait 3 seconds. Okay, does everyone have that? I'll check to make sure everyone has that. Min, are you still there?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Okay, let's see if he responds. And then we're gonna say flip card. So flip card is something new that we're gonna make. This is like super new, so everyone pay attention, okay? Go into the red section, the very last one that says My Blocks. Let me click on this. Like, there's a red circle at the bottom left, and it says My Blocks. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, and then we have to create a block. Adam, are you there at the My Blocks? Okay, perfect. Make a block, and we're gonna call it Flip Card. Flip card.
There's a problem.
Okay, and don't click anything yet. What's the problem?
There is how I make a block. So, look at this.
Okay.
It has. You have to push it in the card.
What?
You have to push it in the card.
There's no cat? Oh, I see. That won't show because right now it's showing the flipped side of the card. So click start.
You mean the black?
Follow the cat and then click the start button, the blue button. See? There you go. So it's correct. The way that you've done it is correct. So go back to making the block. Call it flip card. Flip card. And say okay. Click on the OK button. Min? Wait, what happened? Why do you have to leave, Min?
Everybody muted. Guys, everybody's frozen. Like, just in. Oh, okay. But everybody's frozen. Is everybody frozen? Nobody talk.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if people are frozen for. No, Adam's gone. He had to go. And Min had to leave apparently. He just left.
Why?
Adam just had to use the restroom. He'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why Min left though, but okay. Isaac, let's see. Isaac, are you still there? Is Isaac still there?
Huh?
Oh no, I was asking about. Okay, cool. And are you with us? Okay. So once you say the flip card, just say okay, Adam. Click okay. And you'll notice that that purple thing came up. So we need to figure out how to define flip card. So this is basically like a function. It's a set of instructions that we can use later on. So what we want to do is kind of shrink the card and then go to the next costume and then make the card bigger again to make it look like it's flipping.
Did you say?
So how can we, what?
What did you just say?
We need to make the card look like it's flipping. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a repeat 10. So every time for 10 times, it's going to change the size. So we're going to say repeat 10, change size by -10. Okay. Change size by -10. And then we're going to switch to the next costume. So say next costume. Next costume. And then we're going to do a repeat 10. And if we want it to grow in size, so the first repeat 10, it changed size by -10 because it needed to get smaller. But what can we change the size by to make it bigger?
Wait. So I did. What's that one after change size? We need to repeat 10. Oh, wait.
You already have that. You just have to say next costume. Click on the one that says next costume. It's the one at the top purple one on your screen. Scroll down a little bit. Here. This one. Next costume, repeat 10. So if we want it to grow, the first time we had it by -10. This time, what number are we going to use to change size by? -10 or +10?
Not now.
Anyone? Any guesses? Adam or Adam, do you know what number we could change it by to make it bigger? If we made it smaller with -10, what number can we use to make it bigger? +10? Yep, perfect. So we're going to change size by 10. So just by regular 10. Good job. Okay. And if we grab a card that says flip card, we can test this out. So, whoa. Oh,
So it's supposed to be like this. thing's working. What are we supposed to be doing again? I put the code in and everything. After you put in the code, now what do you do? You look at mine.
Let me see yours real quick.
This is mine.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, try doing the flip card. Like, click on the flip card block. Just that purple one. Yeah. Oh, you need to say repeat 10, change size by positive 10 inside the repeat statement. See how you have an empty repeat? Yeah, I know. It's an empty one, though. So go to the look and change it.
What?
Add a block. So see the change size by 10? Put that inside the repeat 10. Yep. Now try it and see. Start and then click on the flip card. Oh, okay. Go into costumes. Go into your costumes.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, go into your costumes. And delete the last one of Scratch. You duplicated it. You have to delete it. Okay, good. So go back to the code. Click start and then click on flip card. There you go. Now it should be working for you. Let me check mine. Wait 3 seconds. Flip card. Okay, let's try it. Start. Wait 3 seconds. And flip card. Okay. We also want it to go to -1, 60 and -90. Let's try again. And we're kind of going to test out different values. What? Okay. Okay, now I think it should work. Let's try. Follow the cat start. Flip card. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see. Adam and Theo, were you able to get yours to switch? Adam? Like the card, when you click on flip card, does it work for you? Yours works. Okay. Why is mine not working? Could you go into your code, please?
Which code? The
Oh.
card code?
Yeah, the code that you're on right now. That's good. Wait 3 seconds. Flip card.
Can you go to the bathroom?
Huh?
This is a bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom. That's fine.
Right in the Wait, let me text you. A private chat?
What? Okay. Let's see if we can troubleshoot why it's not working. That's 200. Flip card. Huh? Oh. Okay, now it should be working. Let me see if mine works. Okay. So make sure that your front is the first costume and your back is the second costume. Can everyone just go into their code to confirm that real quick? So your only two costumes should be front, that's the first costume, and then back. Okay, good. And then let's check the same for Theo. Can you go into your costumes, please? Oh, you stopped sharing your screen. Theo, are you still there? Could you share your screen, please? Theo, are you still there? Maybe he's having a technical difficulty. Till then, Adam, we will work on the card. So once we have our flip card, we can be using that multiple times throughout the project. What we just did was a function, as I mentioned. We have to flip the card. And when we receive start game, we flip the card. We need to make sure that the cards never move while they're being flipped, or the cards are never flipped while they're being moved. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a broadcast, and we're actually going to create that broadcast in a different sprite, not inside the text sprite. So we're going to say we'll go into the backdrop code.
I tried it and I'm holding it and nothing will happen. It will just keep on keeping the picture.
Oh, let me see. Okay. Can you stop the game and then start it from the start again? Okay, click start, and then click on it. Oh, okay. Okay, now it works. Right? It just flipped the card, so I think yours works. It won't flip every time you click it. It'll only flip the first time because we only call it once.
Okay.
Yep. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the code for the backdrop. So we receive start game, we switch backdrop to the game screen, and then we're gonna wait 5 seconds. Okay. Wait 5 seconds, and then we're gonna broadcast a new message and that message is going to be called swap. So the background is going to control, or the backdrop is going to control every time the cards move. So it broadcasts the message and controls what happens. Swap. Good. And we're going to say when I receive swap. When I receive swap. Yeah, yours is probably going to say when I receive start game, but then we can just change it to say swap instead. When I receive swap, we're going to repeat for a certain number of times. So and now, before we do that, we actually have to use when we control a variable. So we'll say we're going to repeat. We're going to repeat 10. We're going to use a repeat 10. Repeat 10. And then we want to go to, we're actually going to make a new sprite as well. A new text sprite, actually. Click on the paint, and we'll just add some text. This is going to control when we swap. So we'll say correct if they get the answer correct. And we're going to make that real big. Correct. And then we'll duplicate that. And if they get it wrong, we're going to say incorrect. Game over. Okay, and we also want to have an outline, so we'll just have a small black. Ooh. We'll have the outline be 0.5 long, so 0.5. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. And we want it to be centered as well. So every time you get something correct, it's going to say correct. If you get it wrong, it's going to say incorrect, game over. And that's right. We're going to call that, we'll just keep it sprite 1. That's fine, how it is. But in the sprite 1 code, we are going to set some variables. So this is going to deal with our score and our glide time and our swapping. So just to give you an idea, yeah.
Was I supposed to put all of that in one sprite?
The correct and incorrect?
Yes.
Yes, both of those are supposed to go in one sprite.
But how do I do that?
So right click on the correct thing, that blue costume, and say duplicate. And then instead of saying correct, it's going to say incorrect, game over. And then you have an extra T in incorrect, so it says incorrect. So, the first T, you want to remove the first T. There you go. And then on the next line, just press enter, and then you can say game over. Game over. Okay, and on the first one, on the correct costume, yeah. Cool. Click on the first costume. And you want to update that, so take out the first T, because that you have an extra T. Okay, and we're gonna rename it correct. So instead of costume 1, it's gonna be called correct. And Theo, you stopped sharing.
Can you help me?
Yeah, what did you need help with? So see how it says costume 1 in the top left-hand corner? Adam, do you see how it says costume 1 up in the top left? So we're gonna rename that. So double click on it and call it correct.
I'm sure. It says cat. When I'm sharing my screen, it says cat share my screen.
What's happening when you're sharing your screen?
I share my screen.
But I can't see it. Theo, I think you want to go into the bottom right-hand corner where it says present screen and say share your entire
That
screen.
doesn't work. That isn't working.
What is it saying when you try to click it?
It says when I do everything on that, nothing happens. It doesn't show my screen.
How did you get it to work before?
Yeah, but it was easy but today it isn't working.
What?
Today it isn't working.
It isn't working now? Why does it do that? I think you probably have to update some permissions if it's not going to be working. Like on the browser itself.
Adam, are you okay? Adam, stop rubbing your eyes.
Are you still able to share your screen? Or Theo, were you able to get somebody to help you with that? No? Okay.
Dad helped me. It didn't work.
Sorry, what was that?
Dad didn't work. She tried to help me, but it didn't work.
It didn't work. Okay. Click on the bottom right-hand side of the screen where it says present now, and then click present, and then click a window. And then it should say share an application window and say share whichever one it pops up. So just click on whichever option pops up and then click share.
No, when I put present now, that nothing happens.
Nothing happened? It's because you have to select an option, right? There's no options?
No. I can't do it. I can't show my screen.
Okay. Do you see in the search bar where it says meet Google and there's a link to this page? It should show a camera. If it doesn't show a camera, that means you haven't given permission to share.
Yeah, I probably don't. Would you say it again?
You should see a camera in the top of your screen in the search bar or in the bar where the link is. If you don't see a camera, that means you need to update your settings to allow the camera.
Yeah, I don't see a camera.
Or like a little video recorder?
I don't see it.
You don't see that? Okay. So can you go into your settings for the browser by yourself? Or if you could call a parent to help you set up the settings to make it
Mama, I need help. I need help making the settings.
So what Theo has to do is share his screen. I'm not able to see his screen. It looks like he probably doesn't have access to the camera through the browser. And then once you're able to get the permission, you can say, you can click on present now. And then start sharing your screen.
I'm sharing my screen. No, I can't share my screen still.
What does it say when you try to?
No, after I said share screen,
Mm-hmm.
I did all the stuff, then I pushed share screen. But then it says no permission or something like that.
I think
The entire screen.
If you don't have permission to share, let's see. Try, if it doesn't work, try leaving and then rejoining the meeting. In settings, what you can do is there's 3 dots at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And if you click on those, then click on settings, and then click on video, it should show you the camera that you're using. And if it says camera is off, turn it on. Okay. Oh, I think you shared it. Perfect. Incorrect. Okay. And then, okay, so now that you've got that shared, I think actually Adam stopped sharing. If you could share your screen as well, Adam, that would be.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. I can finally see your screen. So
Okay. So I did the incorrect game over. But when I saw your screen, it says something else with another tab. So do I duplicate this?
yeah, duplicate. And then instead of incorrect, change the text to say correct.
There.
Correct. And correct has 2 R's in it. So CORRECT. You want to add an extra R in the text, the word. You can just click and then, yeah, and then press backspace and then RR CORRECT. Just one T. Just one T is fine. You can delete the last T. And you can also remove the game over.
Huh?
Delete that extra T. Yeah, that's fine. And so see where it says costume 2? Oh yeah, perfect, good. And then take out the game over. Just press delete. There you go. And rename it to say correct.
Again?
No. See where it says costume 2 up at the top? Yeah, rename that and call it correct. And for the one that says incorrect, for costume 1, we're going to rename it incorrect. So click onto costume 1. Incorrect. Yep. Incorrect. Incorrect. Yep. Okay, and then go into the code. Click on code. Theo and Adam, go ahead and click on code. Like in the top left-hand corner, it says code. So go back to your code. Yeah, perfect. And let's see, Theo. Yeah, okay, back in your code. So when the flag is clicked, we don't always want this to be here, right? We don't always want this incorrect thing to be shown. So what can we do when the flag is clicked so that it isn't shown?
Flag click. So we go, the flag is click. So you get events, get when the flag is clicked, and you go to looks, hide.
Yep.
Hide.
Perfect.
Flag is clicked.
And then, yeah. And we're also going to set score equal to 0. So wait, stay back on the sprite one, and we're gonna set score equal.
Also, you're gonna have to get another one from the events. Then you get this, and you get one of the events again. I don't know which one it is. I forgot.
Well, actually, before that, what we have to do is go into variables and set score equal to 0. Oh yeah, and Adam, you have to say when flag clicked. So under events, when flag clicked, we're gonna go into looks, and then we're gonna say hide.
So like this?
1 second, and then lastly, Adam, we go into variables, and then we set score equal to 0. We have to create a new variable. See the block that says set score to 0? There's an arrow, and you can change the variable name. There you go. And yeah, let's see, Theo. Set score to 0, and then what were you gonna show me, Theo?
Go to events. And then you get one of the events block. I forgot which one it is.
When I receive. When I receive. Oh, we actually have to broadcast that message. Wait, so let's not do that yet, actually. Let's not do it yet. Because we still have to broadcast the message. So, we need to find out what can we do or what happens to make it correct or incorrect. Anyone know what would make it incorrect?
Wait 1 second, Bob.
We're gonna do something for card 1, actually.
Oh, because we don't have much time left.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time left, but what we can do is actually we can look at our swap. Yeah, the swap is something we can probably do real soon. So go into your stage code.
What stage code? Oh, stage code?
Yeah, and then see where we have the repeat 10. We're gonna say score plus 3. So we'll take one of the green operators. We're gonna use the plus sign one, like the first one. Okay. And we're gonna put on the left side, we're gonna put the variable score. And on the right side, we're gonna type 3. Score plus 3, okay. And we're gonna make a new variable. And we're gonna call it swapping. SWAPPING.
Okay.
Swapping. Yeah, did everyone create a new variable? So go into the variables, click on make a variable. Yeah, it's on the left-hand side. See where it says my variable score and the check mark? See all those orange blocks?
My variables?
Yeah, in
My
variables.
variables?
Yeah, my variables, and then there's a box that says make a variable. It's the first one.
Oh, it's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll just make the variable and then we'll end class. So we'll call it swapping.
What?
SW
Swaps?
swapping. SWAPPING.
Okay.
And press OK. And we're going to say set swapping to true. So set my variable to 0. We're going to take that, put that inside, and we're going to change it to call it swapping. And instead of 0, true. TRUE. Like true or false? True.
Oh. Like this?
Let me type it in the chat what you have to write. And look at the chat, you'll be.
Oh, not swapping. I have something like true.
Yeah, that's what you have to write instead of the number. Instead of the number. Oh no, that's right. That's correct. On the circle side. On the circle side, you have to write 2. True. No. Wait. Look at my screen. Maybe that might help you.
Done.
Let me see. Set swapping to chat. Perfect. Okay, so make sure you save yours. We'll work on it next time. And that's it for class today, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.